Hey there, this is Angel from Resolve. Today we have a really exciting release which completely overhauls our annotation system to give you more flexibility and empower you to follow up on annotations that you're finding in Resolve. So I'm going to start with the web dashboard here. From the Resolve website, you can click on any project to access your annotations, and I've got a list here of some annotations that I've made. You'll notice on the right side, I now have a status and tag option for all my annotations. Let's start with status. If I go into the status, I can now toggle between the annotation being active or being resolved. Those are pretty self-explanatory. As your team fixes the issues brought up by annotations, you're going to want to change that to resolved. The tag gives you more flexibility to categorize annotations so that the appropriate team can follow up. We have some defaults here. You can tag an annotation as an accessibility issue, maybe a more generic operations issue. Maybe you just have some model cleanup to do, safety or design. But of course, we know that you're going to want to customize them to make them more fit for your project and your workflow. So you can click on tags up here and add your own. So let's say I want to add one about constructability. Go ahead and add that in. And now I've saved that, and so I can go back to one of my annotations and tag it as a constructability issue, although this one's maintenance, so maybe we should make that operations. One other thing we've done is we've greatly improved the link to BIM 360 issues. So on annotations that I create in Resolve from within VR, I can sync them to BIM 360. You can see this one's already been synced, but let's say I want to push this one as well. I click Create BIM 360 Issue, and that's going to now push it as number 367. What we've done in this update is if I change the status of an annotation, that's going to propagate to BIM 360. Likewise, if I edit the text or the status from BIM 360, it's going to propagate back to Resolve as well. And this extends to the VR part, which I will show you shortly, where if I change these fields in Resolve from inside the Oculus Quest, those will propagate to BIM 360 so that you can always have up-to-date information. If I change this to, let's say, resolved, now I go over here and refresh, this is now closed. So we have a stronger workflow. Now let me hop into the headset so I can show you how you can leverage these statuses and tags to assist you when you're reviewing your models in VR. So in the latest update, when you open the content menu and you click annotations, you notice the annotations look a little different than they used to. They're now filtered, and you can click on the filter menu and you can see you've got tag and status. So right now I'm only looking at my active annotations, and since I closed this one out from the website, it's been closed out. Let's say I want to look at all of the resolved ones. Here you go. I can see them, and I can click on one now. And I'm going to get more information about this issue, and you can see it's highlighted, and I can change the tag. I'm going to change this to operations here. There you go. Move back. I can also hide everything. So now, the annotation text is no longer in the way of my review, but I can still see the dots where the original annotations were. So we wanted to release this update to give you this update is meant to make annotations more powerful so that your team can integrate them into workflows that allow you to more easily follow up and close the loop on comments that are being made in your models so that you can have downstream impacts on the operations of your facilities. As always, let us know how we can improve the new functionality, and we're looking forward to seeing you use it. Thanks.